Hello and welcome. You're listening to the Healthy Moving Podcast, the show that empowers you to exercise less, but move more so you will feel better. I am your healthy moving enthusiast, Jen Hoffman from healthymoving.com. This episode is all about weight and health and body image and happiness. And New Year's resolutions. 'Tis the season, friends. If you think you need to lose weight, then this episode is for you. And not because I have some super slick weight loss tips. Nope, not at all. I'm actually going to lead you off the scale and into your body to be the best version of yourself. This is an important message, friends. So cop a squat on the floor with a cup of tea or head out for a walk with me. We need to have a heart-to-heart.
Nearly half of Americans make New Year's resolutions, and of those, almost 40% are related to weight loss.
Many of us are now thinking about weight loss regimens to ring in the new year.
The ball drops, the cheering stops. Then we steel ourselves for our resolutions. Weight loss is the top resolve.
The Statistic Brain Research Institute says the number one New Year's resolution for 2015 was to lose weight. They also said the percentage of people who were successful in achieving their resolution, 8%. Guess what? I'm here to convince you not to resolve to lose weight this year. I don't care what the scale says. Please, for the love, do not set a New Year's resolution to lose weight. The scale doesn't measure what you think it does, and losing weight probably won't give you what you think it will. You think losing weight will improve your health, the whole weight as a measure of health argument. Body mass index, or BMI, is kind of the scale that people use to assess whether their weight is within a normal range. There was a great article on NPR a few years back, and I'll put a link for it in the show notes. But the article was called The Top 10 Reasons Why the BMI is Bogus. And basically, it revealed it as a 200-year-old hack. Body mass index, it doesn't take into account what makes up your weight. Like muscular athletes register as obese. But more than that, there are skinny people with bad metabolic health. They have high blood pressure or cholesterol or high blood glucose levels. But there are also people carrying around a few extra pounds who have normal numbers for all of those metabolic measures. Weight isn't a good tool for assessing the kind of nutrients you're getting, both nutrients from food and from movement. You know that couch potato friend of yours who can eat McDonald's every day for lunch and never passes on a dessert? But they also never gain weight? It just doesn't tell us a lot of good, detailed information about your true health. But maybe you think you want to lose weight because it'll make you feel better about your body. Maybe you have some negative body image stuff going on. We think if we get down to our ideal weight, we'll finally feel good about our body. But again, weight isn't a good predictor of who's going to feel good about their body and who doesn't. There are lots of skinny people with poor body image and many people who have beautiful curves that love their body. I think it is so important to focus on improving our health and our body image. I just know that focusing on weight is not the way to get there. And all too often, I see that when someone is obsessing over pounds, it can make their health and their body image worse. So, if weight isn't the measure, what can you resolve to do about your health and body image? I'm so glad you asked. How you feel is actually the earliest indicator of your health at the cellular level. If you want to improve your health, start to pay attention to how you feel. Where do you have chronic pain, like immobilizing back pain or regular foot, knee, hip, shoulder, neck pain? Maybe you have digestive issues going on, or horrible monthly cramps for the ladies, or of course the dreaded sneeze pee. Maybe your energy level is in the tanker and you have to use a lot of caffeine to get through the day. Pay attention to things like how frequently you take pain relievers or sleep aids. How are you sleeping at night? Is it easy to fall asleep and stay asleep? What about your mood or your stress level? Friends, it's this stuff that you need to pay attention to, that you need to focus on. These things are important kind of red flags that your body's throwing to get you to pay attention. And guess what? They are also the stones that pave the path to you feeling better about your body. Here's how that works. There are so many messages about learning to love your body for whatever it is, but most of them are about trying to undo the negative social programming about what constitutes beauty. I don't think that's bad necessarily, but I do think that's a constant battle. Image or impression in your mind of what society says is beautiful, and then you have to kind of bring up your own positive image to kind of counteract that. It's a lot of work. I believe deep and lasting positive body image doesn't really have anything to do with what the body looks like. Feeling good about your body is a byproduct of two things. Number one, really, truly knowing your body, how it works, what makes it thrive, what it needs. And two, doing the work day in and day out that only you can do. Confidence, positive body image, even happiness, they are born of you knowing and living your unique purpose. When you look in the mirror or at a photograph of yourself, I want you to see a person who has the energy and the focus to show up for their life, their work, their people, their passion, their purpose. Because when you see that person looking back at you, you will freaking love the body that helps you do that. One of my passions is to help people look at the connection between how they are or aren't moving their body and how they feel in and about their body. And of course, we have this whole healthy moving community, and I have a lot of people who I work with in my coaching program. Their transformations can't be summed up with before and after pictures because they have to do with way more than how they look. But I asked them to put some words around what life is like on the other side of learning more about their body and how it functions and how to give it the movement nutrients it needs for health. And here's what some of them said. Kristen said, "For me, feeling better means having more energy and worrying less. All sorts of things seem to fall into place physically and emotionally when I accomplish those two things." Erin said very simply that it means being at peace. Heather said it means not having to be concerned with physical pain and headaches while enjoying more energy and peace in her daily activities. Glenda shared that for her, it's having the energy to do things that she would like to do in her everyday life, to breathe well, to connect well with others, to live well with joy and peace. And Michelle said it means having the energy and enthusiasm to live life to the fullest and to dream and plan and have goals for the future and the energy to pursue them. She said it's getting beyond just surviving. I can tell you this, and my students can tell you this, but you don't have to believe us. I think that deep down, you can feel the truth of this. So try this little experiment. For just a moment, say to yourself, I need to lose 10 pounds. I don't care whether that's true or you believe it or not, but just say that. I need to lose 10 pounds or 5 pounds, whatever, pick a number. And then say to yourself, I want to feel better in my body. Which of those two things is more magnetic, draws you in, makes you want to pursue it? There's something that happens to us when we're faced with truth. On a deep level, we know it. And then everything kind of arranges to help us meet that goal. I don't want you to resolve to lose weight. I do want you to improve your health and how you feel about your body, because I know there's something that you have to contribute to our world that we're relying on you for, that no one else can do. So yes, make a resolution or set a goal or just begin to take small steps, whether it's on January 1st or at 2 o'clock on whatever day it is that you're listening to this. Make feeling better in your body a priority, because it will help you do the thing that only you can do. It'll help you show up to life as the best version of yourself. I, of course, am happy to help and support you. If you say like, okay, I'm ready, I want to take some steps, I want to get to know my body, and I want to give my body the movement nutrients it needs to deal with some of the ways that I've been feeling that are not so great, then I have a challenge, a 30-day challenge that's starting on January 1st. I would love to have you join us. It's really simple. 5 minutes in the morning, I'm going to teach you something about your body and about how to get a movement nutrient you need while you live your life. And then several times throughout the day, you're just going to repeat that one simple exercise. And I'm going to even help you do it while you're doing the things you have to do at the office, in your house, folding laundry. I know how life is, and you can get the movement you need while you're living it. I'm going to show you how. If you're interested in joining me for that 30-day challenge, just go to healthymoving.com/30day. Or, of course, I'll have a link for signing up in the show notes at healthymovingpodcast.com. While I'm not super big on New Year's resolutions, I do love a fresh start, and I'm excited about seeing what 2016 holds for you on your journey. I'm going to be here to support you along the way. As always, if you're enjoying the show and maybe you can think of someone you love who needs to hear this message, send them a link. There's links over in the show notes at Healthy Moving Podcast to make sharing it super easy for you. And I would also greatly appreciate you taking the time to rate and review the show over in iTunes. I really value your feedback. Okay, until next time, friends, keep moving.